Here are 7 things you need to know before moving to the Chicago South Suburbs. Whether you're exploring Oak Lawn, Palos, Oak Forest, Tinley Park, Orland Park, Frankfort, Mokena, New Lenox, or even some of these South Side Chicago neighborhoods like Mount Greenwood, Beverly, Bridgeport, Midway, you are going to want to know these things. And I bet you can't guess what number 1 is, so stick around to the end to find out. I'm John Sintich. I'm your go-to realtor in the southwest suburbs of Chicago, and I am your guide to building wealth through buying and selling real estate. I grew up on the south side of Chicago in the southwest suburbs. I've lived in Mount Greenwood, Alsip, Orland Park, Lincoln Park. I've been around my entire life. All right, let's just get right into it. So number 7 is going to be sports. Chicago is a huge sports town, and the suburbs are no different. There's not much going on with regard to like nature. There's not like mountains in the distance where you can go hiking. You can't go surfing in the ocean. You can't go skiing down the hills. I mean, you can, but not to the extent of some of these coastal cities and some of these western states. So we take our sports real seriously around here. I would say as far as, in my rankings, I'm going football, baseball, basketball. I could flip-flop on those. And then hockey. Sorry, hockey people. But really, you can't go wrong with any of them. I would say Chicago overall is a Bears town. You have the 85 Bears nostalgia, Walter Payton, Jim McMahon, the 85 Bears D, Buddy Ryan, Mike Ditka, the Super Bowl shuffle, the Italian sausage, the whole deal. It's all part of it. You got Cubs versus Sox, White Sox versus Cubs. You got the South Side versus the North Side. House is divided. It's fun. And it's not just pro sports. High school sports are huge. There's huge rivalries. Parents get together, they tailgate, they have fun. It's all part of the community. You look at the south side of Chicago, especially those Catholic schools, they go at it head to head. It's fun to watch, and it's taken very seriously in Chicago and the southwest suburbs. Number 6 is public transportation. Super exciting. Chicago actually does have pretty respectable public transportation. You're talking about going into the city and out of the city. So if you work in Chicago, you work in the city, and maybe you're going into the office a few days a week or full time, if you're not fully remote or if you're a hybrid of some sort, there's a lot of good metro train lines that take you into the city. There's 2 major hubs. There's LaSalle Street Station and there's Union Station. But really, if you're living in the suburbs, you can get to the city within an hour, hour 20 if you're really out there far. Relative to other cities I've been, I would say the trains are pretty clean. They're well run. It's not like super luxurious by any means to take a train into Chicago, but it sure beats the hell out of sitting in traffic and burning all of your gas money every single day if you have that option available to you. There's tons of metro stations dotted throughout the suburbs. They're kind of everywhere. So don't sleep on the public transportation in the Chicago South Suburbs. Number 5 is food. I could probably rank this number 1. These are honestly not in super particular order. I will say number 1 is number 1 for a reason. But food being number 5, it could easily be number 1 or number 2. Chicago has the best food in the freaking world. That's just a fact. And that's just unbiased fact. Chicago has so many different cultures. We really have every culture you could pretty much imagine blended together, and it's exemplified by the food. We have some great cuisine in Chicago. Obviously, Chicago deep dish is super common, but the thin crust here is not too shabby either. Probably the best in the world. It's definitely better than New York, depends on who you talk to. Again, a totally unbiased statement there. The food here is second to none. It's phenomenal. I'd be hard pressed to go anywhere in the surrounding suburbs of Chicago within a 1-mile radius and be like, there's not a single good food place around me. Do not sleep on the food in Chicago. Number 4 is faith. You don't have to be a religious person to live on the south side or the southwest suburbs. But I will say faith is a big component of the south side of Chicago and the southwest suburbs. You will see a lot of religion in the southwest suburbs. There's tons of churches all over the suburbs, and you'll even see it in the schools. There's tons of private Catholic schools specifically, and they're a big part of the culture in the south side. Parish rivalries, a lot of people just don't even say I'm from Oak Lawn or I'm from Mount Greenwood, they'll tell you what parish they're from. So they get real specific and they'll tell you in what neighborhood their parish is, that's where they're from. So if they're within, a few blocks of St. Linus or St. Catherine's or St. Christina, they'll say, yeah, I'm from St. Christina, I'm from St. Linus. So that's a big part of the culture on the south side, specifically the south side neighborhoods of Chicago, but it also goes and permeates into the southwest suburbs as well. Tying back into the schools and the high school sports, these Catholic school rivalries get intense and they're fun, and it's a big part of the culture. And it's not like that everywhere. So it's very much ingrained into the fabric of the southwest suburbs and the south side of Chicago. Number 3 are schools. Kind of touching back on what I was just speaking about, there are a ton of phenomenal schools in the southwest suburbs, not just for academics, but for athletics as well. People take pride in the schools in this area. There are just a ton of great schools on the southwest suburbs. Number 3 is affordability. As far as the suburbs of Chicago go, you're gonna get the most bang for your buck. Again, unbiased. I didn't grow up there or anything. You're gonna get the most bang for your buck on the southwest suburbs. Here's the thing. If you're looking for a middle class suburb, like maybe Oak Forest, okay, you can get a median single family home there for around $275,000, which is below the median single family price nationally. Now, if you go to the west suburbs and you go to a middle class suburb like Glen Ellen, for instance, the median single family home there is going to be about $450,000. Now you look at a higher price point in the southwest suburbs like maybe Frankfort, you're going to be looking at a median sales price of about $530,000. You go into a higher price point area in the west suburbs like Hinsdale, that's a really higher end area. The median sales price, just take a guess, it's over $1 million. Yeah, it's about I'm looking at it now. After recently looking, it was like 1.03 mil for your median single family home in Hinsdale. So just keep that in mind. Affordability is huge on the southwest suburbs. All right, number 1, the number 1 thing you need to know about the south suburbs of Chicago and the south side of Chicago, it's community and camaraderie. You'd be hard pressed to find a better community of people, of hardworking, loyal, kind, and honest people in the southwest suburbs of Chicago. It really is a community of friendship and loyalty, of hardworking individuals that support each other, hold each other up, and get behind each other in tragedies. You see someone get hurt, see someone fall ill with a serious illness, someone gets in a serious accident. The south side community, the southwest suburbs community, they rally behind each other, they support each other a lot. And that's a huge thing that you can't really put a price on. And it's a big part of the fabric of the culture of the southwest side, the southwest suburbs in general. And it's one of the reasons why I continue to live there and probably will continue to live there for many years to come. That's it for this video, guys. I hope you got value and this video resonated with you in some way. If it did, please like the video, subscribe to my channel. It will help YouTube understand that more people would benefit from seeing this content and that they should see it. So again, like, subscribe if you can. I'd really appreciate it. Again, my name is John Sintich. I'm your go-to realtor in the southwest suburbs of Chicago, and I'm your guide to building wealth through buying and selling real estate. Thanks again, guys. See you next time.